Before you push another line of Terraform code, ask yourself, do you know how much does it going to cost? Not roughly, not will check later. I mean dollar by dollar before it hits your cloud bill. Because I almost missed a simple change that would have quietly added $3,600 a year to our cloud spend, and no one would have caught it until the invoice showed up. In this video, I'll walk you through the exact mistake I made, how I discovered it before it went live, and the one tool that saved me from getting roasted in the next team meeting. If you are into real DevOps mistakes, Terraform, and practical cost saving tips, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next real world debugging story. Now let's jump into the demo. I'm going to open my Visual Studio Code. Here I have my Terraform code. We were upgrading our staging environment. All our infrastructure is managed through Terraform. We use the same modules for dev, staging, and prod, just different configuration. Matching staging closer to prod to catch bugs early. So I changed one line from standard B2S to standard D4S V5. No alarms, no errors, I pushed it. Update, code, commit, and sync changes. That's it. But later that evening, something felt off. I opened the Azure pricing calculator and I tried to calculate. So, for example, I used standard tier, region is like East US, operating system Linux, D4S V5. This is the virtual machine I was trying to create. It was for 730 hours. I'm going to leave it as it is, and I can see $140 per month. Now we have 6 environments, that is around $840. For 12 months, that would cost around over $10,000. Let's keep it for only one environment, that is almost $1,680 a year. For what? A more powerful VM that no one actually needed. And here's the kicker, no one caught it, no review comment, no alert. It was just a small change, but it could have quietly cost us thousands because it looked safe in the PR. This is what I realized. Cloud cost isn't just a finance problem, it's a DevOps bug. But unlike test failures or syntax errors, it doesn't crash your build, it just shows up weeks later on your bill. You can't afford to treat cost as an afterthought anymore. So I started looking for a way to see the cost impact right inside my pull request. That's when I found InfraCost. InfraCost analyzes your Terraform code and tells you in plain English how much your changes will cost before you merge them. Now let's try to configure that real quick. I'm going to select source control here, github.com, click next, and I can see we've detected that you already installed the InfraCost GitHub app. I'm going to say install the app in a new GitHub organization. Click next. Here I'm going to select only selected repository because I don't want to give permission to all my repositories. So GitHub runner cost demo. Click on install. Once the installation is successful, we should be able to see we are connected. Yes. Manually select repositories. I can see GitHub runner cost demo. Click on next. Now I need to, let's say, create a pull request. So I'm going to quickly go back to my Visual Studio Code. Here I will create a new branch. So let me quickly create a new branch. Test cost estimation. Press enter. Right now I'm on my test cost estimation branch. I'm going to publish this branch. Click on publish. So after publishing, I'm going to go back to my repository. So here we can see the new branch, compare and create pull request. So I'm going to create this pull request. Click on create pull request. So as soon as we click on create pull request, we should see infra cost running, and we should see some cost estimations as well. So let's give it a few seconds, and if you see, we can clearly see infra cost report. Consider fixing these issues. They don't align with your company's FinOps policies and the well-architected framework. Add a PR comment with @infracost help to see how you can dismiss or snooze issues and unblock your PR. So mandatory, it gave me some tags, and also I'm more concerned about this cost. You see, $764. New monthly cost would be $32. Okay. Let me create another branch. Let me quickly create another branch. Branch, create branch. Branch name as costly VM. Press enter. So right now I'm on the costly VM. Here I will try to update this virtual machine size to D4S V5 and update VM size. Commit and publish branch. So once again I'll go back to my repository. Here I can see the pull request. Create a pull request, and we should see once again the same estimation. Now let's look at the monthly cost estimate. So new monthly cost is like $142. On the previous PR we had new monthly cost as $32. Let's go to the dashboard and see if we can see more stuff here. So I'm going to refresh this page, and if you see, we can see a lot of stuff here: compute and databases, block storage, object storage, tagging. I will click on visibility. I can click on pull request, and I can see here monthly cost. And here is the next level. In governance, there is an option for cost guardrails, wherein you can add some threshold. For example, $250. I can add it as $1,000. Like block any PR that increases cost more than $1,000. We talk about shifting left on security, but it's time we start shifting left on cloud costs too. You wouldn't deploy broken code. Why deploy something that breaks your budget? So if you are using Terraform or any infrastructure as code, do yourself a favor. Add infra cost. It takes 2 minutes to connect your GitHub repo. It's free to start, and it might just save you thousands before you even hit deploy. The demo code and full repo are linked below. Try it out, show your team, and share this with anyone deploying cloud infra. And if you ever made a cloud cost mistake, comment below. Let's make this a space where we learn from each other's real world DevOps fails. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.